Deepan, coming to you first on the pharma space. We've seen this one getting trashed for 5 years, under ownership, lots of pain, US FDA problems, both earnings and top line contracting, margins going for a toss. But suddenly, over the last 3-4 weeks, the pharma space has come back on buyers' radars. Investors and traders are really now looking with increased enthusiasm at a sector that's still not participated in the way metals, FMCG and auto have. Deepan, what would be your top picks in the pharma space where you feel we still have deep value left, and then we'll touch base with Vaishali on how the charts look. Deepan, to you first.
Yeah, I think the large pharma companies, Dr. Reddy's, Cipla, Sun, Lupin are all looking interesting. A large part of their business has become commoditized, especially US generic market. And one of the important qualities of a commodity type business is that there are upswings as well when prices start to strengthen and competitive intensity reduces. And I think they are in that positive phase at this point of time. Also, I think overall India's US FDA compliance seems to be gradually improving. I think after so many hits, companies have become far more careful. So I think next 2-3 quarters will be very interesting for pharma companies, and they may report exceptional numbers. But I wouldn't bet on these companies getting a higher and higher valuation multiple going ahead, considering that large parts of the business are cyclical in nature, and within the domestic market also there is intense competition. So I think that there is a trading play for next 2-3 quarters in pharma stocks as under ownership starts to get corrected, and the large 4 or 5 large pharma companies should do exceptionally well.
Okay, absolutely. And what about you, Vaishali? What is your take regarding some of these pharma names? They have reported a stellar set of numbers. Let's say Cipla, Dr. Reddy's. Any stocks that you like from this particular space?
So I would say that yes. First, let's talk about the pharma index on the whole. It is on the verge of a breakout on the weekly chart. So the view remains positive. Pharma sector is likely to continue to do well, but most of the stocks have really run up so much that right now I would not recommend a fresh buy. But in that category, I think Biocon has not really participated. And Biocon technically quite well placed, and I would say one can accumulate. Currently, it's at 256 and support lies at 235. So it's better to accumulate because market is quite heavy, so we may see some dips. So I would say start accumulating this stock, and one can look for a target of 290 to 320 levels. So Biocon technically is well placed for a new buy.
Tanya, what's interesting in the long-term chart of Biocon is that we've seen an all-time high of somewhere like 491, and at the moment at about 256. Vaishali would agree that it offers a lot of margin of safety in the stock price part alone. And one of those rare instances where you see stock at a 200-day DMA, which the chart at the moment is showing. So a good traction is likely to see on Biocon. That's what Vaishali is talking about. Vaishali, coming back to you, Natco Pharma, a very strong move that I see today. And this is again one of those market darlings which had seen fantastic days in 2017, 2018, but it went off the radar. All-time high of about 1180, 1200 actually, and now trying to breathe up at 852. What are the charts telling you?
Well, it's in a robust up move, and our view, we have been recommending this stock to our clients. We are looking at a target of 900, 920. And then we can have a relook. But for now, yes, 900, 920 is quite achievable.
This is the space that is buzzing today. Apart from Natco Pharma, it's Glenmark 2.5% higher in the F&O space. Lupin, Ipca Labs in the green. Vaishali, two high beta stocks in the pharma space are Aurobindo Pharma and Lupin. Let's get Aurobindo Pharma as far as charts are concerned, 822, and the all-time high is of course 1070, but the last 6 months have been fantastic for Aurobindo Pharma. Is it overheated on the charts, Vaishali, or are the good days likely to continue for Aurobindo Pharma?
Yeah, I would say since the market is so bullish, maybe it can continue, but it is definitely overbought. So I would suggest that one can partially book profit or maybe hold with a trailing stop loss. Because at this juncture, this stock has run up right from, if I were to say yes, from 475, we have seen a one-way rally going to 822. So, well, it is overbought, and I would say it would be risky to just leave it unnoticed. Keep a trading stop loss or book partial profit.
Absolutely. And if you look at, some of the other pharma names as well, Lupin is right now as we speak, it is trading flat, 0.7% uptick there. What are your thoughts for Lupin, Vaishali? I mean, what do the technical charts suggest for this particular counter?
So, as a long term, if that is the view, then I would say that hold, because we can see a target of 1100 levels from here on. But technically, for a trading perspective, it is once again quite run up. So, I would suggest keep a trailing stop loss or book partial profit, so one can again get a chance in decline to be bought.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.